Fearless Disease.
On Bitcoin CEO Corey Clipston. All right, Corey, so obviously you're exposed to Bitcoin. You want it to do well. You're not coming in as a neutral party. Make the bull case for Bitcoin and other cryptos right now.
FearlessDisease fam, today we expose the truth they hate to hear, like right now, if you are ready. Today we talk about Bitcoin. Last year was an awesome year for Bitcoin. We had our ups and downs, but most of the time it was up. Bitcoin has been stuck around between 85K and 90K for a few weeks now. Now we're going to see what we're going to do for next year. I think next year we're going to reach about 100K, but here we're going to talk to one of the CEOs of Bitcoin. He's going to talk to us a little bit about that.
Brian, you're the lucky charm for Bitcoin, and we're here to usher in a nice new rally in 2026. So yeah, it has been a rough fall right after a nice rise. Remember, we actually touched 73K before that rise up to 126, and now we're settling into kind of the high 80s. It's been bouncing between 85 and 90, maybe 91 for a couple of weeks now. You know, I think the bigger story, if I zoom out, is these 4-year cycles that we got so used to in the Bitcoin space, where there was a bull market peak in 2013, 2017, 2021, followed by the price never actually reaching that level the following year. So there was never a time in 2014 where the price surpassed that high of 2013. Same thing for 18 versus 17, same thing for 22 versus 21 with the FTX collapse and all of that. And I think because we didn't see this astronomical price rise in 2025 that you might have expected if you still believed in those halving driven cycles or liquidity driven cycles or whatever it was that was causing that 4-year cycle, because there wasn't an astronomical rise, it's hard to imagine some precipitous fall from here. It seems like there's plenty of institutional money and government money on the bid and lots of people buying and more people coming in. Adoption in Bitcoin is kind of a one-way motion. People don't tend to get into Bitcoin and then get out of it. They generally stick. It's just a matter of how much they buy. And so
that's very true. If you're getting to Bitcoin, you have a different mindset. You're going for the longer haul. This is not a quick move. Bitcoin did move fast a little bit in 2025, but if you're a person that really got into Bitcoin, you're looking for long-term wealth, generational wealth. So it's going to take time. It takes a different mind frame, and not about if you're going to get in. If you're that type of person, it's how much you're going to put into the market. So it's a long-term game. Some people now understand it. Some people even still think that is a myth, that is real or not, because it's digital. But it's here, and it's here to stay. It's going to get larger and larger.
I think we have more than a 50% chance, is how I handicap it, of a new all-time high in 2026. So I actually do expect that we'll see above 125K next year.
Easily, I believe that too. It's going to be stable range after the holiday, and it's going to be thin trading just for now. Historically, it leads to about 20% swings up or down after the holiday season, but I think it's going to swing up at least during the first quarter.
Above 125K. This might be a little bit off topic, and by the way, I love being a lucky charm. It's better than the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Which is this. A lot of these Bitcoin miners, the Cyphers of the world, TeraWulfs, Hut 8s, whatever they are, they've gone more now to AI power. They're not leaving Bitcoin mining, but the focus has been elsewhere. Does that actually help or hurt the Bitcoin case if fewer huge industrial miners are going after that ledger?
Look, the Bitcoin mining space is always so dynamic, and there is a nice interplay between smaller scale miners and these larger institutional industrial scale miners. And yeah, you are absolutely right. There has been tremendous stock performance by the Bitcoin mining stocks that have leaned into AI over the last few years. And you see even some of the larger ones like Core Scientific, which came out of bankruptcy famously and has had a nice little run here. I think they've just come out and said that they're going to be 100% HPC by 2028 or 2029. So they want to get out of Bitcoin mining completely. All this does is just create more opportunity. And remember, just because hash rate might fall or go up or whatever, it doesn't really change the security model of Bitcoin, and it really doesn't change anything about the price. The hash rate and sort of what it costs to mine a Bitcoin is a lagging indicator. It's something that actually follows the price, not the other way around.
Very true, very true. I think as far as the predictions for next year, the upside is going to be at least 110K. maybe by the middle of the year, around June. That's if ETA flows resume. Now the downside, it may touch down to 75K on just a quick dip down before it shoots back up, but I see a lot of volatility in 2026. Smash that like, tap the next video here on the screen, subscribe, and hit that bell. Cash App, FearlessDisease, always in the description if you're rocking with the movement. See you on the next one. Stay rich and stay fearless.